Beep beep bud. What's the matter? You want to sit up here in this chair while I'm working? Come on up here and sit. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go on. Get up. There you go. So I know I already did a little video about these cutting boards, but they have already taken the place of my usuals. So these are the ones I just got in the mail. These are cutting boards, and they're color-coded: green for vegetables, yellowish for fruits, red for meat, and blue for fish. So these are some of my old ones, you know, the same thing: yellow, fruit, green, vegetables, red, and blue. I don't do much with the blue one because I don't, you know, fish is an occasional thing. These are my old ones. These are from Pampered Chef, and the only thing that I like better about these is that they have a rubber-ish coating on the back, which is going to stop it from slipping. So these do not, but it's really not a problem. It's just that I'm spoiled from these, that I noticed that these slip. I mean, these still slip, but definitely, it's the only thing that I miss about my larger ones. So these were actually in my, I call it like a utility drawer. I have my press and seal in there, and what else? Tin foil. But they're always sliding down into the back because they're pretty big. So I'm going to put these up on my, I do a lot of let go and offer up sometimes, because I live in a really small apartment, and I am always tempted to buy things that I think I need and I don't. Like right now I have the Ninja. I think I've used it twice. It's the big huge one, you know, it comes with a huge pitcher, and then the smaller fat one for making dough, and then it came with 3 or 4 smoothie cups. But I have a bullet, and I always use the bullet. So because I'm just, the bullet is right there all the time, I'm always using the bullet. So yeah, today I'm going to put up my Ninja blender thingy because I just realized it's on my counter. I've had it for a year and I've used it twice. But the bullet, I use the bullet all the time to make my smoothies. The only time that I use the Ninja to make smoothies is if I have company, and I really don't have any company. I mean, I live way out in the sticks, and yeah, I don't get much company. My mom and dad, and they don't like smoothies. They will drink a milkshake, but not a smoothie. And I drink greens, you know, not spirulina, but another brand. It's like in a jar. I can't remember the name of it, but it tastes really good, and it has everything you need. Anyway, I have been using these, and the one thing I can say so far is I can't even see where I cut on them, and they have like a little matte finish, and maybe that's why. But I was trying to figure out if they had, some things have this little coating that it heals itself. I don't feel that on there, and I know it's not such a big deal, but for some reason I'm sitting here like trying to see if I can make some marks in this sucker, and I'm not. Anyway, I have been using these now, I would say, I think I've had them a week, and so I've been using them a week, sometimes more than once a day. The vegetable one is the one that I've been using the most. I'm making some meat tonight, so I'll be using the red one. But yeah, they are really holding up nicely, and I put them in my, it's like a utility drawer, and these used to be in there. But the thing is that they have this little hanging hole, so if you want it, you could put a little hook on the inside of your cabinet door and just hang them in there. I mean, you know what a teacup hook is? they're really cheap. You could just put a teacup hook right inside your cabinet. Excuse me. And I mean, there's so many ways to get these out of the way if you don't want them out. You can hang them on the wall. Like I have, up on my wall, I have a spoon set that looks like chili peppers. You know, I could hang them up there next to the chili pepper cups. Either way, they're pretty appealing. They're pretty. Or put them in the drawer. Or, like I said, you could just put them on a hook someplace inside a cabinet door. The teacup hooks, they only have like a little screw that's about 1/4 of an inch. Check your cabinet to make sure your side view, you're hitting it in an area that has more than the screw. You can just put it next to it and you'll see that you have enough room for it so it doesn't poke through the front side. And yeah, anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I am just amazed at how they're holding up. Now these are pretty old, but you can see the cut marks on them. And these are kind of made out of the same material, except this has like a matte muddled finish and this one does not. So let me see if I'm seeing cut marks on this one. And oh yeah, I can see cut marks on this one, but this one doesn't have a matte finish either. So I'm thinking that this finish on here has something to do with the fact why it's not making any knife marks that I can see. Even my son yesterday, he was like examining it all over to see. I don't know if you can see, but there is not a single cut mark. So, and yesterday and today I was using this huge, this is a small knife, but it's titanium. It's pretty sharp. Like I would not even touch it with my fingers. The tip is bent for some reason. But it's pretty sharp that you got to be careful with them. And I love them because they're so sharp. But anyway, I'm going to put the link down below for these. If you watched the other video, this is just me coming back, and my son came home from school in the middle of the video, and my older son came over, so everybody was like busting in. My dog bit my son during the video, my older son that was visiting. So it ended up being like a little hectic video towards the end. So I just wanted to come back and just really just clarify that these are really nice and why I felt they were really nice. And the price, again, I love a good priced item, especially if it's good quality. So I will put their link down below. If they have a storefront on Amazon or eBay, whichever one I got it from, I will put their storefront link too, as long as they have items in their store. So yeah, definitely trailers, just your regular home. I have a regular size apartment, but tiny houses. I love tiny houses and trailers, and this would be great. Not even just a tiny house. In your backpack, if you're traveling, you definitely need a cutting board when you're traveling. You could use a rock or something, but this is so flat, you could just tuck this in your backpack. It would be like it's not even there. When we used to camp, you know, you're going to be fishing, whatever, and it's nice to have a cutting board to cut on. So yes, definitely a tiny house, a mobile for hikers, just your apartment or your house. Very rarely do I need a huge cutting board. The only time I really like a monster cutting board is when I'm making like a boatload of mashed potatoes, but I really don't need a monster cutting board for that. It's just, it seems like it keeps the table clean and all that happy stuff, but that's just a preference. And but I am definitely going to get rid of these boys because they take up a lot of room, and I have really been trying to simplify my life and keep things simple, especially in my kitchen. Now my bedroom, there's nothing simple about my bedroom because I love comforter and bed toppers, and I'm like a comfort freak in the bedroom. So, I know I talk so much. I'm sorry. It's just like, I don't know. I start and I can't stop. And I want to stop, but I can't stop. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe it's because I don't have anybody to talk to. I have the dog. I do have my mom and dad and my son, but I really don't get out much at all because of the way life has been dealt to me. So, I know, there's some depression. I've been having some depression issues lately. Can you tell? Alrighty. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And today is Thursday, like the 20. Oh, it's 4/20 today. Maybe tonight. I have this new toy that I am going to try tonight, and I might do it live. Looks like so much fun. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it is pretty darn amazing. So you're going to want to see it. This thing would be great for somebody who does crafts, or just a homeowner who does things. Just wait till you see it. You're going to love it. You're going to be like, give me one. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll show you my sleeping boy just down there sleeping. Thanks for helping me do my video, bud. I appreciate the help. I didn't help you. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? I love you, bud. Hey, do you love mommy? Yes, I know you do. Okay, say bye. Bye. Thanks for watching. I love you, mommy.